Good afternoon and welcome to this week's Student Hour on Campus Radio. Students are now halfway through the spring term here at Nottingham University, and prospective students are beginning to think about next year's application process and open days. In the studio today, to give us his thoughts and experience, we've got Alec Brown, a history student. Alec, welcome to the show and thanks for joining us.
Hello.
So Alec, you're in the second year here, is that right?
Yes, I've been studying here at Nottingham for a year and a bit, and I'm doing a 3-year course, so I'm more than a third of the way through my degree already.
So, Alec, you've already been here for a year. We'd like you to share your tips on university life with students who are thinking about what to do after school. First question, home or away?
I think it depends on the person. I'm from just outside Nottingham, and I chose to stay at home.
And how have you found that?
I think I've been pretty lucky. My parents are fairly relaxed, and I've been living life just like any other student. Living at home doesn't always work for everyone because of the relationship they have with their parents.
What about independence? Don't you think your friends who have been living away from home have learnt new skills and are getting a more rounded experience?
I think it depends on how you look at it. I suppose now and again I feel a bit envious of them when I see what they've been posting on Facebook. But in another way, I don't regret my decision to stay at home, and I'm certainly not any less independent.
What about the course you chose?
I chose history because I really enjoyed it at school. I think it's better to choose something you enjoy rather than do a course you think might get you a better job or more money. If you enjoy something, you're more likely to do better at it.
So, what about getting to know people?
Well, I decided to make a big effort to make new friends. I threw myself into new activities and joined loads of clubs so I could meet other people who enjoyed doing the same thing as me. When I went out with my friends from uni, I deliberately avoided going to the same places I used to go to with school friends. I feel I've got the best of both worlds. I can stay here with friends on campus after a late night, or go home to my own bed.
Do you think you've got it easy compared to your friends who've gone away to study?
Well, I suppose some things are harder for them. They've got to be better organised with their money and stuff. A lot of my friends who've been away from home have really struggled with the financial side of things. That hasn't been a problem for me, and I've been able to keep doing my weekend job in a clothes shop. I think it's harder to try and hold a job down and study when you're away from home.
So, what would you say to someone who's been thinking about going to university next year?
Make your decision for yourself. Don't just go away because your friends are doing that. Weigh it up and think about what's right for you. Think about your financial situation and what's going to be better in the long term. I know that's hard at our age, but it might be easier to finish university without any debt and have a bit of money saved up.
Alec, thanks a lot for all your tips and advice. Next week we'll be...